All right, guys, welcome back. Davis Auto Sales in Richmond, Virginia. Wednesday, June 26th, 2024. So just a little recap. Want to walk around. Got some stuff in that hadn't made its way to the website yet. Christian's checking one in. Dylan's getting window stickers put on. This is another one. A lot of people look at us for all the high-end stuff. This is another one that's part of our 10 under 10, which I think is like 15 under 10 currently. That truck's only going to be $10,000. Nice local truck, traded in. He'll have it on the website shortly. But a clean truck. Been through service, been through inspection just like the rest. It's extremely tough for us to bring trucks of this price point, obviously, these days. But it is a Z71, 150,000 miles? 158,000 miles, 2010. It will be on the website. We've also got one that looks almost like this that's lifted for 15. So very tough to bring the less expensive stuff. Of course, the Sherp, a couple of the rollbacks and tow trucks, the Turbo Regal, rollbacks galore, plenty of those. Showroom's a little empty. Both the Vipers just left and all the Prowlers are across the road for a specific video we're getting ready to do. One of the Vipers literally just pulled out with the transport truck. That's why I haven't changed yet this morning. He was here first thing. That's headed to Mexico. Yep, Mexico. So in the shop here, and again, some people get a little confused. The off-road shop where you see us film sometimes is a separate shop. Daniel and Brian handle the incoming day-to-day with customer vehicles. On this side, we're working with our vehicles. Of course, they do all the suspension stuff on those too. But some content you've seen in the past. If you hadn't yet, check it. The Fall Guy truck. Still waiting on some stuff for the AC. Believe it or not, even though we had stuff in stock, we still didn't have enough. Classic Bronco. I think I'm getting ready to go crazy with that and might even drop a Coyote motor in it with a 10-speed. The square body dually, we kind of have stopped. We really hadn't made a decision on what to do next on this one. If somebody's interested, it can be bought the way it is and you can change it however you want. We'll take the bed back off. Ram Charger, getting some stuff put back together. We did send this off and have it painted, so we got to get some trim and some emblems and some stuff put back together. But for you Mopar freaks, very rare to find a rust-free Ram Charger, and that's a really good truck and low miles too. So it's going through its paces. A bunch of bucket trucks for you guys, servicing, maintaining, getting them ready, and also for sale. A couple 550s, like 20 350s, and then even one great big 750, I think it is over there. That's a chip body truck. So all you tree guys, I feel for you today. It's going to be 100 degrees here in Richmond, Virginia, so I know it's hot. Ambulance, service trucks, more rollbacks, 7.3 Excursion. 2 of these Mexico Broncos. We should have sent those with the Viper. 5-door Mexican produced Broncos. Pretty unusual and rare. Very weird. We have 2, an 81 and an 82. My old rusty Blazer. We just changed the tires and wheels up again. So that's on a different set of tires and wheels currently. Again, can be changed. The crew cab, 3+3. Getting ready to get tires and wheels back on it. We finished the bed liner, we finished the interior, finished the AC, we finished the cooling fans, a bunch of little finishing touches. Daniel and Brian got to finish the Hideaway fuel door. Man, that video went viral on the last blue truck we did with that, so we'll make sure to bring you a video of that too, because now it has the rear mounted tank and it has the power steps. If it's unlocked, I'll show you guys that. Interior, completely redone. Every bolt, every nut. Power steps. There's the interior. They don't get nicer. I mean, legitimately, they do not get nicer. Body and paint work is slick. Underside of it looks just as good. So if you haven't seen the videos on this one yet, we'll bring you a full one once it doesn't look like it skipped leg day when it's back on the boggers. My 6-door Super Duty. The OBS. The Lamborghini is not online, though it is for sale. We went a little different approach with that one, and we did like the Vipers. We put it on some online dealer-to-dealer auctions. Not that we don't like dealing with you guys as end users, but you got to understand, we got 300 plus vehicles. Matter of fact, we did an inventory the other day. We finally finished a full inventory. It's like 380 vehicles. We've been a little over 400. We're down to like 380. 290 of those are active. And where's the others? Getting cleaned, getting serviced, getting inspected, getting online auctions like this one, things that aren't actually posted. And again, not that we don't like dealing with you guys that are private individual end users, but when somebody just clicks and buys a car and we don't even have to have a conversation, you can't blame us for that. And a lot of times they're bringing more money than what I even put them online for. The two Vipers were a perfect example. I told a few people that called, I said, look, these cars are a smoking deal. Of course, every car dealer is going to bullcrap you and say that, but they really were. Those cars were underpriced for the quality. They both sold for strong money, very, very strong money. I think one of them went to a dealer actually, so I'm not going to mention the pricing, but again, guys, we try to be pretty fair. A lot of people bark about prices. Oh my God, you're so high, you're this and that. You get what you pay for. A lot of my vehicles sell to other dealers and flippers, which means they put extra money on top and they still resell them. So I can assure you, if one of them's been in our videos or one of them's talked about or one of them's walked around, you're knowing what you're buying and you're buying a nice vehicle. That 3+3, I'm gonna bring you a separate video shortly on this one. I've been driving it now for about 7 days straight. You notice underneath of it, the drips, that's the air condition. I've been driving it because it actually has air condition. It's been probably 10 years since I've drove a vehicle that many days straight without jumping in something else. Always got something going on, delivering a boat, picking up a boat, test driving a customer's truck, whatever. I cannot tell you the last time I've been in a vehicle. Matter of fact, I'll show you. Actually got my daughter's car seat in here. Just took all my mail out of it, but it's been my daily. So that's crazy to say about a square body in general, but I've been very happy with the truck. Matter of fact, we hadn't any rain in weeks. We finally got some rain. I ran through a little splash of mud, so I actually washed and rinsed the truck off myself. I don't normally do that. And you know, when you're touching and feeling and driving and in a truck every day, you notice things you wouldn't normally notice. The only picky thing that I haven't mentioned so far, other than the previous videos, is they did a rock guard on the bottom here, and it's got some spots that, you know, could have been improved upon. Honestly, it should probably be wet sanded and chilled out a little bit, but that's the only thing I've noticed that I haven't mentioned yet. The whole truck could use a good buff wet sand. Motor runs great, hasn't used any oil to this point. I did check that. Coolant staying full, air conditioning's cold. Really the only picks left currently are the jumpy speedometer. Everything else is working great. It's a little glitchy to change the tanks. All those trucks are. It had a ground wire problem, which we addressed, because every now and then you hit a bump, the radio would go off. Fixed that. That's really it. And again, you can see she's sweating the AC. It's working great. Haven't used the four-wheel drive, though we did engage the four-wheel drive on the rack to make sure it worked. But this truck right here, I'm really shocked is even still sitting here. It is live on the website. It is finally for sale. Again, this is the one I brought you, the little controversial video of it. Wasn't priced immediately because it had to go through the shop. It had to go to the off-road shop. It had to go to the service shop. It had to go to the inspection shop. And I wanted to drive it as well, just to say, hey, you're getting a good driving truck. You can daily that truck. You won't hear me say that about much of anything, but you could daily that truck. It's not that bad on gas. Matter of fact, I've did a couple videos putting fuel in it. It's only been twice, so not bad. Two-wheel drive Chevy, the well-documented truck. I'll bring you one more video before it leaves, but I do believe that truck is going to be headed west. And a couple other deals pending. Lots of new inventory on the website. As you can see across the road, some recovery records have just come in. On our 10 under 10 or 15 vehicles under 10, we've even got a Mercedes sitting up on the rack over there. And they dropped a lot of videos on our other social media today. One more thing, we did also put on our Facebook post, just to clarify, we are looking for somebody in social media / editing. We're gonna make some changes. We've got so much potential at our fingertips, content-wise, and it's just going untapped. My guys are doing the best they can, but the stuff that just goes on around here is, I mean, it's TV show type stuff. You know, the customers that fly in, the trucks that come available, the weird vehicles in general. Again, a lot of them, like the Lamborghini. If you look on my website, it's not there. Our website is still our heaviest traffic area, and even though we've got billions, not millions, but billions of views across YouTube and Instagram and Facebook and TikTok, it's still, you know, there's still so much left on the table. So we're looking for somebody to do some really good editing. We need some posters made, we need some advertising done, and we need some specific vehicles launched a little differently than we launched them. So if you're not on our Facebook page, you've probably not seen that yet, but it should be shared across all of our platforms, what we're looking for. So if you're out there and you're reasonably local, it can be something that can be done from home. I am a very thorough boss, but it's an easy job if you do your job. So I want somebody that can concentrate, understand, and put that creative ability together, and my guys will follow along, help out any way you want to. But as far as content goes, vehicle availability goes, the crazy stuff behind the scenes that nobody gets a chance to see, it'll make most TV shows online look like a stupid infomercial. It's crazy what happens around here between the shop, the marina, the boats, everything else. So thanks guys for watching. Sorry I got a little long-winded. I got some very specific videos to bring you today. Hope you like them. Davis Drives, Davis Auto Sales, Davis Water Sports, Davis Off-Road, and all the Davis companies. Thanks for your support.